Hey guys, welcome to Real Salt Lake Franchise. This is episode number 18. Today we take on the FC Dallas side. We're at home in this one, and then we will take on the Colorado Rapids in this episode as we close out the month of August. But first, some transfer window transactions and comings and goings. Patrick Karlgren, we have scouted him. Overall, he's a 70. We're going to inquire about what they would ask for him. We're also going to inquire about David Bingham from the San Jose Earthquakes. Quick look at the tables there as we head into match number 27 from Rio Tinto Stadium in Sandy, Utah. FC Dallas, they have moved out of last place as Javier Morales will return to Salt Lake as a reserve. And we get this one started in the 13th minute. Onto the left wing to Lama. Lama into the middle, and it is headed out and deflected by RSL. It'll be a corner. Lama will take it. Lama with the left foot sends it into the box. It is high and headed over the net and out of play. As we head into the 19th minute, no score here in Salt Lake City. Looking for Arudi. Arudi into the box, leaves it for Lamar on the outside. Arudi puts it into the back of the net with the header. Lackluster defense from RSL, and FC Dallas goes up 1-0. Nick Raimondo to take a goal kick in the 22nd minute. And Arudi comes down with it after the deflection. Arudi into the box, changes feet, leaves it for Coleman. And Coleman, not marked closely. It is knocked away by Horst, though, and then up into the air by Sonny. And then Beckerman will send it back up into the air and taken away by Sonny. And RSL manages to dodge this one. They're going the other way now. Barrett will back it up. And Beckerman will have it to the middle to Sonny. Sonny ahead to Rusnak. Rusnak almost has it taken away, but he keeps it at his feet. He will send it towards goal, and it goes high and out of play. 27th minute, Dallas awarded a corner. Send into the box again. It's headed down, and then the shot goes off the post and then deflected out. And Beckerman is able to save it from being a corner. 35th minute, it's 1-0 FC Dallas. Sonny over to the wing to Beltran. Beltran with a defender on his back over to Sonny. Back to Beckerman. Beckerman into the box, into the middle to Plata, and Plata just misses the net. 38th minute, still 1-0 Dallas. Here's Sonny. Into the middle to Barrett. Ahead to Silva, and Silva has his pass taken away by FC Dallas. Here's Lamar. He will send it back to Guillen, who will send it back to Seitz, and Seitz almost loses it right near the net. And he will try to clear it, but it's taken away by RSL. Barrett just at the top of the box. Into Silva. Silva leaves it for Beltran. Beltran on to Plata, and it's saved by Seitz. Down the left wing to Lamar. Lamar will leave it out in front to Arudi. Arudi's in all alone, and Arudi puts it in the back of the net. It's 2-0 FC Dallas. Maximiliano Arruti, 7 goals here in MLS, and we head to half with the score FC Dallas 2. Real Salt Lake 0. 2 goals from Arudi. And the second half is underway here is Beckerman. Beckerman in the midfield. Heads it over to the right side to Beltran. Beltran, he's going to back it out to Horst. Horst to the middle to Rusnak. Rusnak leaves it for Silva onto the left wing to Wingert. Plata ahead to Beckerman. Back to Wingert, and it is taken away by FC Dallas and cleared. And then it's taken away by Coleman. Coleman's on the right wing. He's got a man in the middle. He's going to cross it to him, and it is headed down right into the arms of Nick Rimando. 59th minute. Plata ahead to Wingert. Wingert leaves it for Plata. Plata just barely, the touch just barely out of his reach, and Seitz gets it. Seitz will clear to Hollingshead. On to Mond. Barrios. Barrios has it on the right wing. He's going to leave it out in front to Arudi. And Nick Rimando comes out and saves it outside of the box. A very nice play by Rimando. Wingert back to Silva. Silva leaves it for Rusnak. Rusnak trying to hold off a defender in the midfield. Rusnak sends it across to Chris Wingert. Wingert ahead to João Plata. Plata has it taken away by Dallas. To Arudi. Ahead to Coleman. Coleman leaves it for Lamar on the left side. Lamar cuts back. Off the post! Off the post again! And the header right into the arms of Nick Rimando. Salt Lake dodges a bullet there. Rimando with the goal kick sends it out. Beckerman has it now in the circle. Sonny over to Beltran. Beltran into the middle to Barrett. Barrett leaves it for Rusnak. Rusnak pushes it down the left wing to Wingert. Wingert gets it back into the middle. Shot scored by RSL. Luis Silva, his 6th goal of the year, in the 65th minute, makes it a 2-1 game. DeMar Phillips over to the right wing to Beltran. Beltran back to the middle to Sonny. RSL looking for an equalizer. Phillips ahead to Rusnak. Rusnak back to Silva. Silva into the middle to Sonny. Back out to the right wing to Beltran. Beltran will leave it for Silva. Silva's going to take the shot from distance, and Seitz saves it. 76th minute. Plata with the throw. Back to Plata on the wing. Plata into the middle, leaves it to Silva. Silva to Beckerman. Beckerman's going to let the shot fly. It's deflected and out of play for a goal kick. FC Dallas has it. 79th minute. Coleman to the middle. Ahead to Reed. Reed pushes it ahead to Barrios. And Barrios can't get a solid shot off. Still 2-1 FC Dallas. They go on to win the game by that score. 2-1. 12 shots for FC Dallas. 8 of them on target. 8 shots for RSL. 4 on target. 57% possession for RSL. 13 tackles to 29 for Dallas. Dallas was much more aggressive defensively. As we take a look at the transfer window now, a couple of players we inquired about. We inquired about Patrick Carlgren. They are asking for a bid in the region of $2.5 million. And David Bingham, the San Jose Earthquakes, would accept a bid or consider a bid in the region of $1.6 million. So we're going to go ahead and go after Patrick Carlgren. He is only 24 years old and a 70 overall. I think he could improve and could be our goalkeeper of the future. So we offer the $2.5 million, and they review it. Real Valladolid, I don't know how to say that. They accept that anyway, and so we're going to go ahead and try to negotiate a contract with Carlgren. Going to offer him $5,500, per week for 3 years as a squad rotation player, and see what he thinks about that. We're also going to sell Matt Van Okel, a backup goalkeeper that we have, to the Bray Wanderers, so he will be on his way to Ireland to play for Bray Wanderers. And our match against Colorado, we're going to go ahead and simulate it as we close out the month of August. And Doyle puts Colorado on the board in the 14th minute. They're up 1-0. We really could use a win. Our seat's getting a little bit hot here on RSL franchise. And Rusnak evens it up. We'll take that. A red card for Wingert in the 77th minute, and we're hitting the 90th minute, and this one is going to end in a 1-1 draw. So, Rusnak ties it up in the 67th minute, and then we hold on with 10 men for the draw. All right, back to the transfer window. So Patrick Karlgren, he reviewed that offer and can't agree with the conditions. He wants a bigger role in the squad. So we'll go ahead. We really think that Patrick Karlgren is going to be our goalkeeper of the future if we can manage to sign him. So we're going to submit $6,000 a week for 3 years as a crucial first-team player. And he reviews that with his agent, and they accept it. So 3 years for $6,000, and he will be on his way to Real Salt Lake and should be available in the next match or two. So we're going to go ahead and accept that and complete that transaction. So Patrick Karlgren is the newest member of Real Salt Lake, and because he wants a role as a crucial first-team player, we make the very, very difficult decision to release Nick Raimondo from his contract at the age of 37. We will let him go and see if he can sign with a winning team, so maybe it will be a favor for him. So goodbye to Nick Raimondo, the greatest goalkeeper in MLS history. And at the end of this episode, we are in 8th place in the table. 28 games played. We are 6 wins, 6 draws, and 16 losses, and 24 points. Next up, we have FC Dallas once again in Real Salt Lake franchise episode number 19. And hopefully we can get a win in that one. We are in dire need of a victory here on RSL franchise. So hope you'll join us for that one coming up shortly here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.